Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So today we have International Neelash Saha on our show. So Neelash, welcome to the show first of all.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Okay. So Neelash, today we are going to talk about your journey. We are going to talk about how you went from being a 1500s player to becoming all the way to an international master. So my first question to you would be like, how did you get started on this journey? How did you get introduced to the chess world?
My father was a sports journalist.
Wow.
He's retired now. So he like from childhood only wanted to like give me like get me interested into various sports. I had tried many things from childhood, but chess was the most appealing to me. So like after like getting introduced to chess from him, I just kept playing it every day. Like he used to come back late from home, and I used to
Mhm.
wake him up very early in the morning just to play some games with me. So looking
Wow.
at that interest, then he uh, took me to a real chess coach, and then from that
Mhm.
I started my chess journey.
Okay, that's amazing. And how old were you when you started this
Uh,
journey?
just after my fifth birthday.
Oh, so you're 5 years old, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so you started like pretty young, like most of the other we see super talented kids like Pragananda
Mhm.
and Nihal Sarin and so on. So you also started like them. And then how did it look like? Like after that, did you play multiple events, like federating events, or
I
how was the
mean,
journey?
back then it was really not that easy, like to
Mm-hmm.
play that many events. Like I remember, like for the first 3 years, I had only played like 5 or 6 events, most of them being
Oh,
age group.
okay.
So like when it comes to like playing more rated events and all that,
Mm-hmm.
it started only after I think roughly in 2011. So I would be around 9 years, roughly in that range, 9 to 10 years.
Okay, so earlier you were initially playing the local events, maybe the
Yeah,
aged
that
old.
was also very low in amount.
Okay, so only 5, 6 events you
Yeah,
played
yeah.
in age group, and
There was
then
not that many events that used to like take place back then.
yeah, now it has drastically changed.
Yeah,
Like
now like every other week there would be some federated events. Back then, like our city for some event to happen, it would be like maybe like 4 a year or something like that.
oh, okay, okay, that's interesting. So, at this young age, you got introduced to federating events at the age of 9. So back then, when you were 9 years old, what
Hmm.
was your goal in chess? What did you think I should become in chess?
I mean, okay, like when someone starts out, everyone's goal is to become a world champion only.
Oh, wow. So that
And
was
like
your goal at the
Anand
start,
was the
very soon.
world champion when I started playing. So
Yeah.
of course, like it was the like main goal back then.
Wow. So at a very early age, you had this high ambition, like I want to become a world champion someday. Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everyone starts out with that goal only.
Yeah. In fact, most of the kids, if you ask them what's your goal, there are only two answers. Either they say I want to become a grandmaster, or the second they say I want to become a world champion. Like nothing less than that. So tell us a little bit more, like what happened after that? After, let's say, you played chess for a couple of years till the age of 9. So how was your journey after that?
Till then, it was like quite good. At least in my state, I was quite dominating in my age group.
Mm-hmm.
I had won both under 7 and 9 in my respective category. Like there were not too many like games to like actually properly judge myself, and like I just used to play tournaments. It was like always like never too good, not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say like it was like in the beginning years, it was just a steady increase. Nothing too flashy, not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So when did it kick in? Like you, as a player, you realize that this is something which I want to do, right? So when did that
Yes.
start happening?
So roughly, yeah, at one point, like there was like some serious consideration that maybe I might leave chess, maybe roughly at around the age of 10, 11.
Mm.
Because like I was stuck in like 1500 for like 3 years at that point.
Oh.
It was like all of my tournaments were pretty average, I would say. Like only just the age group events, I just used to dominate those things.
Okay.
So I think it was before under 11 nationals that in our academy, like new coach came in. Like in our elephant chess club, a new coach, Durga sir, he came in from Odisha to teach us,
Okay.
and he really got me hooked into chess. Like in the like his first, I think he stayed there for 2 weeks, and then again a couple of months later he came for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
And that time, like and okay, by that time I think I was 1700 rating back then, and but I was still not that confident. But after like taking classes with him for a few months, I got so hooked up and like that I used to like what study more than 12 hours a day on average.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
my routine used to be like get up in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
go to our academy. Like doors were always open for players to come at any time they want, like after I think 9 a.m. or something. And till 9 p.m. you can stay how much you know. So I used to stay the full time and just study like anything related with chess.
Mm. Wow. That's really impressive because you know what majority people see is they see the glory. They see all the glory that okay, Nilas is an international master, or not just you, but all the other strong
Yeah.
players. They see IMs, GMs, they play at a very high level, they play such brilliant moves. But I sometimes feel like most people they don't know the how much efforts a guy puts into his chess
Yeah.
learning, his chess journey to achieve that particular caliber.
Yeah, true. I have seen many cases like that, like where someone just does not put in enough effort and just expects too much.
Yeah, absolutely. So, one question to you, Nilas, like, currently, like, if a player is stuck at that rating, like, so 1500s at that time rating started from 1000s. So,
No, I think it was 1200.
oh,
Okay,
okay,
so like it
yeah,
was even like earlier than
yeah,
that.
okay, yeah. So we can consider,
Like
let's
back
say,
then,
like,
K40 didn't exist.
oh, okay, fine. So
So it was
maybe
even
like,
harder to gain rating. Like it was
okay,
only K15.
okay. So let's consider 15, 1600s, or let's
Yeah.
say maximum 1700s. Let's say a player is stuck at that rating. He wants to improve. He really wants to make something big in chess, but he's stuck there for a long time, let's say 2 to 3 years. And
Okay.
now he is having all of these thoughts. He's having like, should I quit chess? I'm good enough. Am I good enough? Am I really going to become a good chess player one day? He's having all of those negative thoughts. So as a senior player, as an international master, what advice would you like to give him?
I mean, the thing is like there's a misconception by looking at only the like young players who make it big that you have to like get
Mm,
success at a very early age. That's never really the case, I would say. Like they are only
wow.
small exceptions. Like most players like
Mm,
actually and there have been many players recently also after pandemic that who like used to like play chess before that, not really much. They started playing again maybe at the age of 2022. They also became international masters. There are players like that.
wow. Great. That's like a great insight for me as well. Like many
Okay.
times we judge it by the age. We judge it by like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
this
I
particular
mean
age.
I personally do think that anything below the age of 30 is still pretty okay. 30, like if you're like too low of a rating, then it might be a bit difficult.
Mm,
But below 25, like anything is achievable if you put in enough work.
okay. That's great. It's amazing advice. Okay. So one question which I wanted to ask you is,
Mhm.
I saw many of your videos with chess base and some of the
Yeah.
interviews as well. So I want to ask you one very, I would say, funny question or some which intrigues me a lot.
Mhm.
Is you're called as the B3 specialist,
Yeah, that
right?
was just a one game thing.
Sorry.
That's just a one game thing.
Oh, okay. It was a one game thing. So you don't play B3 all the time, or
I mean, I've played a little bit before. Like, I used to play B3 a lot back in 2016, but back then things were like different. Like, back then
yeah.
B3 was not really a common opening. I could just trick my opponents very quickly with
Uh-huh.
the opening traps and all. And it actually worked pretty well for me back then. And nowadays, like, okay, it was like in short, it was just one game thing, like specifically for that round, I felt like it should work. But
Okay.
okay, like it is. I mean, most of the time it just transposes to other openings, so I guess you can say that. I mean, it's playable, but I mean that move order particularly is just for like memes, I would say.
Oh, okay, okay, got it, got it. So it's like just it's for a one game thing you tried that, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay,
mean, if I
okay.
have to play B3, I would play Knight F3 first. It's just a better move order.
Oh yeah, knight f3 b3 with
Yeah.
that. Okay,
I mean,
okay.
that is like extremely viable, right? Like it is played a lot.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Basically, I also saw right now, Nilash, is you won the LBHM Standard Chess Championship,
Mhm.
and you won it the second year, the consecutive year,
Third,
twice in
actually.
a third. So three times in a row you have
Yeah, yeah.
won. Wow, my God. And LBHM is like it's like a strong event, right? Like there are so many good players, I would say. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's amazing. It's amazing to see you. When 9 on 9, especially, I saw that you are. I just checked your profile and I was saying like, wow, this looks all win. This looks so clean, so nice. So, any game that you particularly remember from LBHM or any particular game from your chess career that you feel you should
Okay.
share with
Not
the
particularly
audience?
from this edition of LBHM, but in general, like there are a couple of games that like
Mm-hmm,
been my like a fond memory for me. Like the first one that comes to mind was something I played in 2018
mm-hmm,
against Volkov Sergey, who was like a two-time Russian champion, and he was 2600 rated back then. In his prime, he was much better player,
mm-hmm.
and I managed to defeat him back then. I was 2200 rated. So, and I would say
Wow.
that was actually the start of my. I mean, that tournament was like the turnaround point for me. Like when it comes to
Mm-hmm,
becoming an IM, that was the like after being stuck at 2000 to 2100 level for a while. Like that was the breaking point. So
mm-hmm.
that's why it means much more to me than that.
Wow. Okay.
Like,
So can you walk us through the game if you have the game? If
yeah,
possible. Yeah.
should I share screen?
Yeah, sure. Just a second.
Is it visible?
Yeah, yeah, it's totally visible.
Okay, so I was playing white, and this was played in Nepal.
Mm-hmm.
So I
You can
started
maybe
with
close
D4.
the notation so that if there is some interesting move, we can give it to the audience.
Okay. Okay, so I started with D4,
I cannot. Yeah, now I can see it. Perfect.
E5, C4, E6, Knight F3,
Mm-hmm.
A6. At that time, this move order was not known to me, so I got a bit confused here only. And I decided to stick with like the Catalan style of position.
Mm-hmm.
And frankly speaking, the opening outcome is not that good for me. Like black kind of
Okay.
got what he wanted. So okay, I continued in a pretty normal way for this kind of positions. Like okay, this is a quite a normal pawn sack in this kind of structures.
Mm-hmm.
But I was not feeling that comfortable because I know black got a like decent version of what like black generally likes in this kind of positions. So after a while here, after thinking for a while, I decided to like go all in. It's
Okay.
quite early for the game, but I still decided to go all in. It felt
Mm-hmm.
it occurred to me that since he's such an experienced player, if I play some normal stuff, there's a decent chance that I might get outskilled him, and he
Mm-hmm.
can like comfortably like outmaneuver me. So uh yeah, I played knight h4 here,
Knight
forcing
H4. Okay.
g6, and now queen c2 attacking the c6 pawn, and then knight takes g6.
Wow.
So this sacrifice, it is actually like bad for me. Like I had a feeling the game on as well, but
Yeah.
it's still like I get the feeling that it is not easy for black to just like properly defend this in a real game.
Yeah.
So and yeah, for example, the first move we made here, this is already like now equal after king d8. If I recall correctly
Mm-hmm.
from okay, this is I'm just telling all the variations from my memory only.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't checked it recently, but I think king e7 is better for black. like almost
Oh,
near winning. But it is
oh.
already a hard move to make.
Yeah,
So
Kingison looks very tough practically to play, right?
yeah, I believe there, like back then, okay, now Inges might show a different evaluation, but back then, after E4, this
Uh,
position was already shown as equal by Inges.
oh, okay.
So he went for knight B4, and I think I already got a slight advantage or some after here. Because
Uh,
like, okay, and the game also, like after this, I was feeling pretty confident that all
uh,
his pieces looks a bit uncoordinated, and
yeah.
there's seems to be a lot of pressure in like that is about to come. Like with D5, E5, many things are there. Okay, so he played C5, trying to set up a blockade on the C6 square.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, okay, I'm finished, focused on finishing my development.
Development, yeah.
Yeah, now he like it's like quite difficult for him to find good squares for his pieces. So he played,
Okay.
I guess, King 7 to bring his rook to E8 or something.
Okay.
And okay, so here I am forcing him to open lines. So if my pawn key like stays at C5, I figured it might be a bit more difficult for me to keep pressure. So
Mm.
I played bishop f4 with the like threatening bishop d6 check. So he might be forced to take on C5,
Okay.
and that would open lines for my rook to help. Okay, you went knight d3, and knight d5 check is there directly.
Oh,
And I think this is
wow.
already crashing. I
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ed5, ed5, and if I recall correctly, I'm just winning the queen, like knight f4, queen e4. Sorry, knight f4, gf4.
GF4 first,
Yeah,
yeah.
queen e4, queen e6 was there. I remember getting shot while looking at this after the game. Okay, anyways, he was not comfortable with ed5. He played king d8, and here I am forcefully winning a queen with bishop c7. King c8, queen e8 mate is there. So,
Yeah, he has to
and
take.
also this is following with c6. So, like, I'm also getting a piece after this with this.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
So
the
this is
rest
good.
of the game is pretty like trivial. There's not much to
Yeah,
discuss.
this is.
Yeah, I took the knight because it felt more important to me than the rook.
Oh, yeah, and even D7 is attacked right now. So I
Yeah,
think,
yeah, I feel like
okay.
both knights would be like better for him to if he has any chance of holding whatsoever. So,
Yeah, sorry to
okay,
interrupt you. Can't we just play Queen E3 here? Like that?
Bishop c5 is there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Okay,
no worries.
so I just played queen e4 and then rook c1 to prevent bishop c5.
Okay.
And now queen e3 is a deadly threat, so he still played bishop c5. Could not find anything else, and I got
And
another
Rook
piece.
C5, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the rest of the game is pretty trivial. I
Okay.
can just play it through quickly.
Yeah.
And here I found this nice little trick.
Oh, oh, wow.
Okay, this was a bit funny to me.
Yeah, now like it's you're forcing him to give up the queen. Like there is no
Yeah.
way he can.
So he resigned here.
Yeah, so this is lost. Oh, this was really nice. So you calculated king f1, king e2, king e3, and then queen d4.
Yeah, I mean the rook is already pinned, so not
Yeah.
much pressure for me at all.
Okay. Great. So this was a amazing game. Like the idea of knight a4 was very nice. And after g6, I was also thinking about maybe queen g4. But
Yeah, but
queen
Queen C2 is
c2 is,
forcing.
yeah, queen c2 is much better. c6 is hanging, g6 is attacked by the knight and the
Hmm.
queen. Wow, like really nice game, really inspiring game. So one question I have for you, Nilas, like I see a lot of young players. I
Hmm.
see as uh, I see a lot of players who want to play such amazing games, or they want to play games where there are a lot of combinations. But I get this question a lot from my students, from a lot of people, that we are afraid to give material for activity many a times. Like they feel like I want to play like this, like the strong players, but I'm afraid. Like I sometimes if I give material, I don't get it back. So,
Yeah, okay. I mean, I also feel afraid nowadays to give up material
oh, okay.
because like chess has changed a lot over the years. Like
Uh,
if like
yeah,
the game I showed you was from 2018. If it was
correct.
2022 or something, maybe I would not have played that way. I know for sure I would not have played that way. because like over time, like more materials are more like, easily available for others to study
Mm-hmm.
as well as like engines get stronger, and as engines get stronger, like players' defensive skills actually improves a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This is something really vital in this aspect. So like many years ago from now, like it was like not easy for players to defend that well.
Correct.
Nowadays, like with like engines can hold anything, and like their playstyle is slowly but surely getting adopted by humans as well. So nowadays, I would also feel scared to give up material for some like unsure compensation.
Okay, okay, fine. That's like something new for me because I used to feel like titled players, top players, they would always be comfortable with sacrificing material, but it's
Yeah,
like
I
I think
mean,
a
okay,
double-edged,
right now I
yeah.
am fine with like maybe sacrificing a pawn or two here and there, but not more than that.
Okay,
I mean, there has to be something concrete, like to me
got
to
it.
feel comfortable with that.
Okay, okay, perfect. Makes sense. Okay, so Nilas, like now I saw, you won the LBHM currently. That was the recent event. I also saw that you reached 2490 once, around 2490
Yeah.
level you crossed. So, what's your goal in chess now after touching the international master title, after reaching 2490? That's your highest rating. So, what's next for you now?
I mean, obviously it's to like become a grandmaster. Like actually my highest live is 98. So
Oh,
and I
249.
already had
Okay.
three knobs. So I was at one point only one game away from like becoming a GM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the funny thing is I tried to be uh, cool and played Alekhine as black and lost that game terribly. After that, I have lost a lot of rating in the
Oh,
following months. So this was
okay.
back in December last year.
No, okay. So the current goal is like to become a GM.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah,
That's like
at this point, it's less of a goal and feels more of a burden.
oh yeah, I
I
can
mean,
understand.
considering like I've been an IM for more than 6 years at this point,
Mm-hmm.
so like it just feels like a burden that I just need to finish it.
I can understand Nilas, but we all hope that you do it as soon as possible. I think you're
Mhm.
just a couple of points away from that. And we wish that you complete it as soon as possible. We will get our next GM. India is having a great run this year as well as in the last year.
Yeah,
So I think you would be the next one, and I hope you all the best for that.
yeah, thank you.
Okay. Uh, okay. But when I say like a goal, like GM is something which I was half expecting earlier because you're so close to the GM title. So GM is the next goal. But if I say like, let's say 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? Where do you see you in the chess world?
Okay, this feels more like a job interview question.
No, 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 no.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
No, no. I mean, like, what's your long-term goal? That's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah, yeah. I'm quite unsure at this point. Like, okay, I want to see how far I can go, but
Hmm.
I have to also be realistic with my goals at this point.
Hmm.
It is not realistic for me to just say world champion and
Hmm.
I mean, it's just like perform to the best of my abilities as much as I can and see where I end up in.
Wow. Okay, that's great. Like, uh, I would say like you're seeing where you are and then you are setting the goals. I think that is something which is a great point because I see many players, they say like they want to become grandmasters, but their ratings are too low. They're like, let's say below 1800s, below 1700s, and their goal is to become GM. So it's not like to put them down or something, but I'm just saying like if they're 1800s, it's first better to get to that top
Yeah,
level
yeah,
level.
I also
Yeah.
feel it that way. Just do it in a stepwise basis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Unless you are too young, then dream big.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, that's like I would say all if you see all the young guys, even I think Gukesh at the age of 12 itself, when he became a GM, he said, I want to become a world champion.
I'm pretty sure you wanted to become world champion even before GM.
Oh, even before that, you mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Everyone has that mindset on you at a young age.
Interesting, interesting. So Nilas, one interesting question for me, or like one interesting question I would like to ask you is, apart from chess, what are your other hobbies?
Okay, so I play a lot of video games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Earlier, I mean, earlier I used to feel a bit uncomfortable admitting it to others.
Okay.
Now I'm a bit more relaxed about this. So, like, I spend a lot of my pastime like playing games, just to like wind down and stuff. Because chess can like playing too much chess can be a bit exhausting, a lot exhausting actually.
Hmm. Okay. And I remember once even Arvind Chidambaram and Murli Kartikan mentioning that in their
Mhm.
free times they play video games. And when I heard it for the first time, I was shocked. I felt like GMs are all in. They just do chess. They don't do anything else. But I said like no,
I
even
mean,
GMs.
I barely know like there's only a like couple of people I know who only do chess.
Hmm.
Okay, I should not name them, but
Yeah, yeah.
I think they are. I mean, in my experience, I've only seen like I think 3 or 4 players only who's just only into chess. No other fun activities, nothing.
No. Okay, okay. That's good. But because many times what happens is, the young kids they watch TV, they play too many video games, and then the parents say like, okay, he's playing too many video games. He's playing, watching
Yeah,
a
it
lot
is
of TV.
important to keep everything under control.
No,
A
no,
little
that's the
bit,
reason they enroll them in
yeah.
chess. They say
Yeah, I
like
mean,
that's the reason you
I
should
would
play
not go
chess.
suggest kids to go play video games like, I mean, everything is fine if it's under control to a certain degree.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course, of course. Okay, that's great. That's great to know. And any physical sports also you play, like apart from chess, anything
I
else?
mean, nowadays, not really. Like,
Okay.
at a young age, I used to play a lot of basketball.
Oh, wow. Basketball is great. Basketball is amazing.
Yeah.
I tried it. I tried it couple of times. I did not
Yeah,
hit well.
like playing basketball actually helped me gain a lot of height.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. Great, 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 great. It was nice interacting with you, Nilash. And
Yeah.
yeah, I got a lot of insights from this interview. I'm sure that the younger generation of chess players will benefit a lot from this. And I thank you so much
Yeah, I
and
hope
all the
so.
best to you for your
Yeah.
GM journey.
Thank you.
Okay.